Long resistant coat. I'm gonna go grab mine right now. It is our today's special. It is one day only. I'm very excited that we get to jump in and do this like full presentation here, because I will tell you, I know it's Christmas yesterday. My mom and dad, I was just talking about them. They live in upstate New York, Binghamton, New York. Very, very cold. My entire childhood I spent freezing. So it is so great that we have a warm coat. Now, I know we're here in Florida, but I will tell you that it actually got cold here. Maybe 40-ish, but if you live in, you know, all over the country where it gets really, really cold, this is a true winter coat. Ashley Uris here. Ashley. So excited to have you. We're gonna look at the temperatures across the country.
It is very cold.
It is very cold. Let's see, Chicago is, you know what? I feel like this is even like mild. These are even average. It's going to get colder. We've got January and February on its way. And then this is the best value of the day. I know that I have oh, look at these pockets with the zipper.
I love this.
I'm so impressed by this coat because it doesn't look like you're wearing this giant sleeping bag.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's all in the design, right? It's like you don't have to wear a giant puffy coat in order to get the warmth that we are known for. Yeah, so Sporto created the original duck boot. I'm sure you know the name, right? And so we know how to prepare you for the winter weather. We know how to create the gear that you need, because let's be honest, I mean, we are not able to just stop our lives when it's really cold outside, right? Like, we are going out, we are doing things, and we want to be able to do those things, and this is the perfect coat to do them in.
And you know, the other thing that surprised me was this like soft little fuzzy lining.
Oh,
I'll show you on this coat.
Good, yeah.
Like,
get on the inside there.
Like the inside here, like I've had many a winter coat in my life, but on the inside, just feel that softness next to your skin. You know, the elements are so unforgiving, but your coat is like hugging you like a little teddy bear.
Absolutely.
I love that. And doesn't the hood come off? Isn't there like lots of ways to style this too?
It definitely comes off, so you can see it's really easy to unzip right here.
It's like a zipper, right?
It's a completely different look. You get this popped collar look. And so this is one that it's really versatile. So you can wear this hood when it is those extreme temperatures, when you need a hood. And by the way, this hood, look at what else is inside here. It's that same baby blanket, like really soft material, all throughout the inside of the hood as well. So when you do cover up your head, you are going to stay warm, you're going to stay dry. This is a water-resistant coat. That's really important, because when you do live in that cold, you know that, yeah, you're gonna get the wet, you're gonna get the snow, you're gonna get those sprinkles, and you need to make sure that you're protected.
All right, so the green has sold out.
It's gone.
So, and this is the final presentation. A comparable retail value is about $115. We're doing it for $69.99, $23.33. Yes, it is machine washable. I know that's what I'd be asking. Machine washable, 39 inches in the length. I have 4 color choices. So I've got it available in black. I'm wearing it in the light blue. You're wearing it in the natural. And then we also have it in the dusty mauve. There's only 800 left in the dusty mauve, so that's limited.
And I do want to show you, when you're looking at this
600 left in the blue, they just told me.
Wow.
So there's only,
well,
that's the final presentation. So 600 left in the blue, and then, so there you go.
I was just going to say that this black, it almost has some like navy hues to it.
Yeah.
So you really can wear this with your navies. If you're somebody who wears a lot of jeans and denim, this is going to be a great color for you. But when you are wearing all black, it will read black as well.
Okay, I love just the silhouette. And let's, by the way, hi, Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Oh, you look so beautiful. She does a lot of our beauty modeling, so.
And she's been with me all day
today. Really? You guys haven't had any sleep. Dagmara, look at those jeans are so cute. I love that whole look. I love how long this coat is because your bum gets cold.
Absolutely.
Bums
this is
get
the
cold.
perfect length. So it's 39 inches. It's really great because it goes just above your knee. Obviously, if you're more petite, maybe it's going to go right to the knee.
How tall are you?
I'm about 5'7".
Okay, I'm 5'4" and 3/4. I'm a little, I used to be 5'5", but those were the good old days. I'm shrinking a little bit. Gravity has not been my friend. So I'm a little bit under 5'5", but you can see how long it is and how much coverage I get. By the way, this is really a warm coat. We are indoors, so we're kind of leaving it open to breathe. But you zip this up, and I know you just get warm. This is a true outdoor warm coat. And it's also water resistant, because I know you've got some demo
water
to
resistant.
do.
I want to show you. Take a look at this. So when you're outside and you're stuck in the rain, when you're in the snow and you're getting stuff all over you, look at that. It just wipes right away. It's like nothing ever happened. By the way, this coat is machine washable. So if you do get anything on your coat, you just throw it in the washer and you tumble dry. It's so easy because honestly, you could spend like the price of this coat just on dry cleaning.
Exactly.
So you don't have to worry about that, and you don't have to baby this either. This is a coat that you can just take out of the box and start wearing immediately. I love the ease of it, right? So you're gonna be pulled together immediately when you put this on, when you head out the door. I love the quilting on this coat, and I wanna show you that a little bit more because I think that the quilting is what makes this look so expensive.
I think so too, and I also think like right around the waist, the fact that it has these little kind of checkerboard and looks like you're kind of cinching in the waist. It has details like you would a dress to make you look not like you're this giant sleeping bag that you're wearing.
Absolutely, it really follows your silhouette, right? So it makes sure that you show off that you have a waist. So you are not gonna be wearing a coat that is just big and puffy and blah, right? You have all of this great quilting. It's a lot of different types of quilting as well. You can see the stitch work, and look at that optical illusion where it's just going in just slightly. That's giving you the shape, and I really love that because you can feel free to size up on this coat if you're wearing some of those heavier sweaters as well, and you're not gonna lose that shape. It's built into the coat.
You'll love it. And by the way, it's your regular HSN size, but I will add, this is a long coat. So if you're like me and your hips are like a little bit wider than the top, order to the largest, whatever's larger, go with that.
Right.
Right? So, and especially if you're like, all right, I'm gonna wear like 3 sweaters under this, I would size up then.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
And that stitching is really gonna still give you that beautiful shape.
Yeah, Dagmar, are you wearing the medium in this? Yeah, so you're wearing it true to size, and you show this. I'd love for you to zip it up because we're gonna show her, because to me, I think that one of the coolest things about this is she's got, you know, jeans on and a sweater underneath, and you know, the pockets, she put her hands in the pockets. It looks like you still see that there's a woman under the coat. It's not like a giant, like stuffed animal. You know, sometimes we look like little teddy bears in these jackets.
Right.
You know, and then, you know, there's a famous Christmas movie where they take the little boy and then they put so much stuff on him he can barely walk.
Barely move.
I always say barely move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we don't want you to feel like that. This is a coat that really can do anything that you were doing, right? And I love that it has that great versatility. So you can wear this when you are running your errands. You can wear this to work. You can wear this out at night, and don't forget you have the versatility when it comes to zipping off the hood. So you're getting a completely different look when you just zip this off.
Oh, when we're seeing you actually out in the
there
wild.
I am, yes, in 2 different colors, so you can tell I really do love this coat.
Right, so there you are in the mauve, and you can see it, there you are in the light blue that I'm wearing. And by the way, the hat and scarf set is also from Sporto, and it is also available that we can grab. It's sold out?
Yes, I was going to say congratulations to everyone who got it.
You see, I keep forgetting it's the final presentation, and that's why we've already sold out of a color. And do we have all sizes, Rocky, of the ones that I have here? Yes, okay, so I still have all sizes, and the sizes are extra small through extra large, 1X, 2X, and 3X. And by the way, just to let you know, we do free exchanges. So you can exchange for a different size or a different color, and that is absolutely free to do, no matter if it's a Today Special or a clearance item, no matter what. Of course, we want you to get your perfect size the first time, but definitely, you know, feel relaxed because you can exchange anything for free. Also, you can return anything, whether it's a Today Special or a clearance price, because I was watching the local news, and every local news was doing a story about how, be careful what your gifts you're getting for Christmas. Some of them, no return, all sales final. There was a big thing about how people return stuff and you don't get your money back and you can only get, but we have this blanket policy of you can return anything you get at HSN and you have 30 days, so no problem. So $30 off, $99.99. Oh, I love that color on you, Grit. I love that. I really, my favorite actually, I think, is the natural. It's like butter. It looks like butter yellow to me.
It's a really great neutral.
And you're wearing it, you know what, let's go over there because you've got it with the hood on and she's wearing it without the hood, so you can see the difference. I mean, this is the same coat and you're seeing that, look at that.
Pop this on here. Hello.
Yeah, look at that. It's like natural. I love this color. I love it. It's so beautiful.
It's a really great neutral.
It is a great neutral.
And I think that if you're looking for a neutral and maybe you wouldn't normally go for a light color, this is the opportunity to do it because it's water resistant.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it. It's already treated for you. And I think that that is, you know, gives you a lot more opportunity.
It's like I think about khaki pants. I mean, they go with everything. This is kind of like a sophisticated butter version of that. It's actually my favorite. I really love it. I mean, the light blue I'm wearing is beautiful. They're all beautiful, all the 4 colors. But, you know, I think about in the winter, you just sort of get, growing up in upstate New York, it's like the winter, you're just like, when is it going to be over?
Yeah.
When is the sun going to shine? It gets like so dark. That's why I love that kind of optimistic color, like that lighter color looks, I think, so great in the winter.
Well, and I think you're bringing some brightness, right? So then it's like, okay, I have a little bit of brightness, another reason to smile.
Right.
And
if it snows, if it rains, this is truly from Sporto. So we love Sporto's boots. I know you've got the cute boots that are coming up. I know I've got mine somewhere. I'm going to go put them on. Why don't you talk for a second and I'll go put them on?
Sure.
You're like, what? The look on your face. You know what? I'm not leaving you. I'm not
leave
leaving
me. I'm good. Get out of here. No.
It's literally 1 second. I'll talk to you from here. I
want to give you a full look at this coat, so maybe we can do that. So we'll take a look at this. I want to start right here at the top. So actually on mine, I'm going to show you. We've got the really great snaps here on the top. So when you are wearing this hood, there's a lot of great features on it. Not only do you have this little fuzziness here, not only do you have this blanket-like material all throughout the inside of the hood, but you also have these snaps for those days when it's really cold and you've got to snap that. And then you also have this toggle here. So I love these little details that are going to make sure that you are fully protected. Now don't forget, this is going to zip off. So you can zip this off and then you have the coat that looks like this, right? So you have this little bit of a popped collar here, but this gives you just a little bit more of an elevated look, I think, for the evenings. But it's nice to have that versatility.
Right, it becomes a dressy coat.
It does, exactly. Yeah. So you have 2 completely different looks. And then I'm gonna show this off on you a little bit more here when we talk a little bit about the stitching and the quilting. So take a look at this, and if you turn to your side just a little bit, I wanna show off, you can see this is that slimming effect that we're talking about, right? So you see the different variation. If you turn a little bit more this way.
These little panels, yeah, it's like a princess seam.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is. It's that princess seam right here. But see how that is just following her body. This is a really great detail as well. And when you get inside of the coat, take a look at this. This is that fuzzy blanket material. This goes all the way down. So this is not just in like one spot inside of the coat. This is going all the way down the length of the coat. And then you're also getting these great pockets, right? So these zip right in. If you want them to disappear, they absolutely will. But when you need them, or if you are someone like me, you leave your phone or your keys in your pocket, you can zip them right in.
So they don't fall in the snow. Have you ever had keys fall in the snow? They sink, and then you try finding them. Yeah. So I love that you could zip them shut.
You can zip them in, and the length. You know, we talk a little bit about the length here. I love the length of this coat because this part is covered.
Yeah.
Now, if you have lived up north, obviously you have, you know that if that part gets cold, then the whole rest of you is cold. Don't forget this is water resistant, and you can put this in your washing machine and you tumble dry. So it's really easy to take care of as well.
39 inches is the length.
39 inches.
39 inches, yeah. So you're getting, it's beyond a tunic or a little lower than a duster. I love it. And our gals, by the way, are a bit, you know, they're models, so they're tall. So Kristen is 5'9", Dagmara is 5'9", and Ingrid is 5'8". So I just wanted to kind of give you an idea. And you said you're 5'7". Yeah. So. And I'm 5'4 3/4", but see how long it is on
I love
me?
the 3/4. It's not even a half. It's like every tiny little bit.
Yeah. 5'5".
Yeah.
And I just feel like if I stand up straight, maybe I'll get that quarter of an inch back.
Get a little lift in the boots.
Well,
You're
I
good.
did.
I know.
I popped on the boots, and they're so. I love the Sporto boots. I have several pairs, and I do wear them when I go up north, and I go up north quite a bit. I'm actually going to be going to Rochester in April. I do go to. I mean, like the snowiest snow areas. So I love the Sporto boots. They're going to be coming up. This is the final presentation of the Today Special. This is our day after Christmas big sale and a winter coat. And you know, I know we're in Florida, so you say we may not be but you know, you go skiing, you go, vacation. A lot of us here that live in Florida are from someplace else.
And this is a great one to pack.
It is,
because you really can like fold this up.
Yeah.
You can pack this away.
Right.
And then when you unpack it, it's not going to have any like creases or anything like that. It just kind of like pops back up to exactly the way it looks right now.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, because when you leave Florida and you're going to someplace cold or vice versa, you've got to have that coat packed on the outside where you can just unzip it and have it like come back to life.
Right in the airport, you need it immediately.
And I can tell you, boy, this is warm.
Yeah.
It is. You're not kidding. It is warm. I mean, it's pretty. We keep it pretty cool in the studio, but it's like this is a warm coat for sure because I'm feeling it like in the studio. I love like the little softness, little Sporto. There's that little duck, that famous logo. This is so incredibly well made. You're going to have this for years and years and years.
Absolutely.
And this is never going to go out of style.
I was going to say it's very on trend right now, but it's not so trendy that it's going to go out of style. So this is one that you can wear for many years. And if you do own anything else from Sporto, you know it lasts for many, many years, many, many seasons, because that's how we are crafting these. I love the versatility of this coat. So really, when you wear it with the hood, you're
the
getting
color we're
one
sold
look.
out of that we're
It
looking at.
is.
Sorry.
I know. Hello,
to jump in with
celery.
that.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
celery.
Yeah.
But we do still have the light blue that you're looking at right now. You can see that hood getting kind of tossed to the side, so you can choose to have that on or not. And then the water, right? It's water resistant. So it just kind of like jumps away from this coat. And that's what you need when you are living in the elements, when you're dealing with the snow, when you're dealing with the sleet, when you're dealing with even that cold rain. You know, like I'm traveling to Ohio next week, and I was just looking at it, and the forecast made me sad. I mean, I'm excited about the people I'm going to get to see, but the forecast, I was like, well, I know what I'm packing. It's something I'm selling today. Yep.
Luckily, you represent Sporto, so you're good to go.
So I will be prepared. But yeah, I mean, it's that cold rain. That's what's waiting for me, and I know that. So if you have the right gear, you can handle any weather, but you have to be prepared. And I'm telling you, if any little drop of the elements gets inside your coat, it's game over. You just are unhappy, right? If anything kind of makes its way in, and that won't happen in this because you've got those great snaps on the side of your hood. You've got the toggle so that you can really keep the wind out, you can keep the moisture out, and keep yourself warm on the inside, that baby blanket feeling material all throughout the inside. Honestly, it's gonna make going out like really more enjoyable.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
You've got that
nice,
like
a brand new coat ready to face the winter. Look at the coat you have now. Is there like, are the pockets, is there like a hole in one of the pockets? Is it kind of, worn? Does it not quite fit you that great anymore? Maybe it's a little too big, maybe it's a little too small. It's not, maybe you can't layer it. Maybe it's just like that giant sleeping bag coat or a coat that's too short. Maybe you want a long coat. It's good to have a variety, having grown up in upstate New York. I had a long coat, but I also had a shorter coat. Like, you kind of need both. Like, maybe you're going to a hockey game, which is something we would do all the time, and you're sitting on the bleachers, and you want to make sure when you're sitting down on your coat, not on the icy metal of the bleachers, because I've experienced everything, you know, or the football games in the fall. This is a great one if you're going to those athletic events outdoors, and you know, you're sitting down, you're sitting on your coat. You're not sitting on your bum because, you know, the icy cold. This is really, really warm, but it's also stylish. You're gonna look cute everywhere because of the silhouette of it. So, final presentation. The price is good till midnight, but this is the very last time it's gonna be on air. We're actually going to allow Ashley to take a nap. She is, we have the torture of the today's special guest. You're on for 24 hours, you know, I'm excited that so many of you are loving this, but we're at 9:20. This is the end of the day, and this is your final look, your last chance at this price. If there's one left tomorrow, it's gonna go back up to the HSN deal price, which is always a great price. Our HSN deal price is always great, but it's gonna be $100. So tomorrow it'll be $30 more. So I love that so many of you are like $30 off. You think, what would you spend on a coat that you will wear for years and years and years, that can be a dressy coat and a casual coat, because the zip-up hoodie, it can kind of go two ways.
And water resistant.
And it would $23.33 on FlexPay. This is a steal of the deal. This is what we do here at HSN. I know Sporto is a national brand. It's available other places, but this isn't.
No, this is an HSN exclusive. And when you look up, I mean, honestly, like, just Google it and see what coats of this caliber and this style are going for, because it's a price tag that's much, much higher than this.
Right, and to me, what takes it over the top is the lining.
Right.
Because I'm so used to just that blah lining. It's just the same nylon that doesn't really add anything or add any fashion or feel or feature. This, every moment of this coat is adding a feature. Even a hook right here where you can hang it up. Not all coats have that hook. It's
true.
And when your coat is sopping wet from the snow, you want to hang it up on a hook. You've got that little hook at the top. You've got that softness. You're seeing that lining. You've got the pockets that have a zip closure. Brought up a great point about that. You put something in your pocket, maybe you just put your keys in your car and you're running to, you know, watch the game, or the pumpkin patch, or what do you do year after year in the fall? You zip up, and then everything you have in here is nice and secure. And it's also invisible, like an invisible zipper. This is an invisible zipper pocket.
It is. It makes it so nice, so convenient, and you can see it's water resistant. So the water just beads up. I'm wiping it away. It's really easy, and it's going to stay dry. It's going to keep you dry, and it's machine washable. So if you do get anything on this coat, just pop it in your washing machine, use a mild detergent, and tumble dry.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good as new.
It's not like a, you know, dry cleaning investment of $40 every year, because I've bought winter coats that, you know, you dry clean them once a year. It's adding another $50 it's like an annual fee. It's like you're getting dinged because you have to dry clean it. What I really love about this is that beautiful hood, you can take this off and see how it's kind of like sporty Sporto. You take this off, and then it's like this elegant, like this beautiful blue. It's two coats in one. You could wear this over your, you know, New Year's Eve. You wear it to the theater. You know, it's a dressy, becomes a dressier coat. Also, because of the princess seams, it gives you, you know, a shape. It's not like a giant sleeping bag.
Exactly. I think that's my favorite detail, because I think that's what also makes this look so expensive, is when you see the quilting and the stitching the way that we've done it. It's really strategic, right? Like, we put a lot of thought into that to make sure that we are highlighting that you're not just wearing a giant sleeping bag. That's not what we want you to feel like you're doing. We're giving you all of those details and that fashion moment. The inside of the coat is the softest baby blanket material. That quilting is just absolutely gorgeous, where it's highlighting the fact that, yes, there is a body under here. You can see the shape. It's going to be comfortable. It's going to be something that it's just the right length. I love that we talk about covering the backside, because that's the part that if it's cold, you know, you're gonna be cold. So we're making sure that that is completely covered, but coat is not so long that you're tripping over it or you're having any issues there. So absolutely love the length on this as well. And that detachable hood, it's so convenient because there are days when you wanna wear that hood where you wanna button up, where you wanna toggle and make everything as tight as can be because you don't want the wind that's whipping through the air to whip through your hood. And then there are days where you don't need the hood. So you just unzip that, remove it completely. You have a popped collar and it's just a completely different look.
All right, this is flying out the door. I think everybody waited to the end of the day and said, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss out on the today's special.
Right.
So here it is. You've got extra small through 3X, 4 beautiful colors that you're seeing here. There's the black, there's the mauve, light blue, and then the natural. Natural is what Ashley is wearing. The hood, it can come off. Let me show it to you in the back. So you can have it be like a sporty look, and I'm gonna take it off slowly for you so you can see. That sounded spicier than I meant it. I'm only gonna take the hood off, not anything else.
I was gonna say.
So everybody who just got really excited that
got
HSN,
the music going for
HSN
ya.
After Dark,
Yeah.
HSN's gonna be entertaining tonight. I let you down. And then it probably goes this way. Yes, that way.
There you go.
And then boom,
Easy.
boom. So now you see the difference in the look of it. Like all of a sudden it's like a dress coat. And then you turn it around, and when you zip this up, and I'm gonna zip it up all the way here, is you see that shaping. See that princess seam here? And when I turn it around in the back, you see that princess seam here. And it goes really nice and long. So wherever you're going, you know, you're sitting waiting for the bus. If you've got a high schooler, this would be great for a high schooler. I had to walk to the bus, wait outside, you sit down. If anything's wet, it'll melt when you sit on it, and your jeans will get wet. I learned that the hard way day after day my entire life, growing up in upstate New York. So this has got that nylon. And if you I also lived in New York City for many years, you know what you would get? That wind whipping off the buildings.
Yeah.
This is really great. It's sort of like a windbreaker coat as well, right?
And it's just the right length for that as well, especially if you're like walking around the city, right? Like in New York City, that's all you're doing. You're walking, you're out in the elements. I love that we're showing the completely different looks here. So you can see one without the hood, it gives a completely different feel than when we have the hood, and that's easy to do. So you're getting the versatility in these jackets that it's just all in one coat. It's easy, you don't have to think about it. And maybe that's gonna transform throughout your day, right? Like maybe you start the day with the hood, you're wearing that around while you're running errands, you're going to meet your husband out for dinner, whatever you are doing, you just unzip that hood, and now you've got that evening look as well.
Yeah, and again, this is the last presentation. We do have one other coat in this hour. This is our today's special. You are not going to see another presentation today of this beautiful coat. And I'm super excited that so many of you are like, okay, I'm gonna get that coat, I gotta have that coat. So here we go, the item number is on your screen. It's 885-963. Don't forget about that flex pay. Ashley and I have a great boot that we're gonna be talking about next. But keep shopping for the today's special. Let me just go to hsn.com because Andrew Lessman has got monthly specials coming up. So let me show you some of those.